Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I'm gonna play against Mr. D with one of the most interesting teams I've ever played. So I am not only playing with a Bounty Hunter and a Grave Robber and a Leper and an Arbalist, I am playing with a Flashbang Bounty Hunter, and this is an ability that is honestly so useless in the Butcher Circus that it doesn't even get attention, because usually when it comes to the bounty hunter, the debate is between caltrops or uppercut, right? And the debate is between, well, is collect bounty really that good? It's never about, is flashbang the way? You're never thinking, is flashbang is a good ability or flashbang is a trash ability. You don't even think about it. It's not like other characters where you look at one of their abilities and like, oh, flash won't endure sucks, ha ha ha, funny. Or for example, the Arbalist, like, ha, Arbalist blind fire absolutely sucks, and yeah, that is true. And this ability also sucks, but you don't even think about it because it's just such a sad ability, honestly. It's a shuffle, and I don't think there's any shuffle that's particularly great in the Butcher Circus, because, while it can work very well for you, it can do absolutely nothing, or practically nothing. So that's already one ability that you usually don't go for, because it's just a bit too much RNG, and we don't really like RNG too much in the Circus, let me just tell you that. But what does it actually do is the question that we should be asking here. So it has 110 accuracy, which I will say is less than Come Hither, so that's already a problem. It only has 100% base debuff chance, so if you want to get that minus $25 debuff, which is actually pretty good, if you want to get it reliably, you're gonna have to run the Eerie Eye with it, because Bounty Hunter doesn't have any debuff trinkets, so, not the end of the world, but I guess we can make it work. It doesn't have any stress, doesn't have any damage. All it does is shuffle and apply a little bit of a debuff. It hits, you can't use it from position 1 for some bizarre reason, and you also can't use it against position 1 because then it would actually be a bit overpowered. Shuffling position 1 characters, I mean, they can just go to position 2 and be fine, but shuffling position 1 characters is something that they didn't really do for the Circus because they were kind of scared of the consequences. So yeah, this is a 52, and I whiff. Yeah, unfortunate. I was just really hoping it wouldn't whiff because of the net, and I guess Purge has really high accuracy. I was hoping that the Shieldbreaker would just yeet herself to the back, but yeah, a bit unfortunate. But we'll live with it, right? We'll live with it. Yeah. So why it just doesn't do too much. That's just what it feels like. It doesn't really do enough to justify bringing this as an ability over any other ability he has. It's not an absolutely terrible ability, but it really needs some love. It either needs some stress, or it needs a daze or something of the likes, and then maybe it would be good. Also, who the hell is guarding? Oh, she used her turn to guard. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for the Shadow Fade here. I need my damage right now, so I'm gonna do this and hopefully just survive. And also hopefully hit something with the Leopard now, because we have an extra 10 accuracy and all that. So yeah, the team I have decided to bring here is just me not bringing Mark on the Bounty Hunter, because if you decided to bring Flashbang and you had Come Hither, there's practically no situation. I think there's actually 0 situations where using Flashbang over Come Hither would be better. I actually don't imagine that would ever happen. So not to just force me into using that, that Come Hither, because to not use it would be throwing the match. I've decided to not bring it and instead just bring the Bounty Hunter here. Now, I'm in a bit of a weird spot. I do have... this is actually a real weird spot, but I do have something going here. So Mr. D says, frick, only 2 turns of guard. Yeah, that's what happens with the Antiquarian. If you use a guard on someone and, they just take their action, then by the start of next round they take their action again, yeah, what happens is your guard is immediately gone. So that is something that does happen. You might be wondering, Shep, why did you go for the finisher with your finisher character? Or, not really a finisher character this time, but still a finishing character. The reason I went for it is because it's what I have to do if I actually want to kill this Grave Robber. I find that if I could have gone for a lunge there, and I would have dealt a lot of damage, but he doesn't have a finisher. He would be able to drop the counters, but no finisher. Instead, I can just go ahead and drop the flare now, and then the Grave Robber is gonna go for the panic darts and hopefully get the kill. It might not happen. It is a 50-50 at the end of the day, but I am hoping that it does work, unless actually I go for the... oh, she does have breakthrough from position 4. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It would be so good if I could go first here, because I could wait out my turn, then go for the breakthrough, or I mean, then go for the purge, and make it so the Hellion would really not have a good time here. I think just letting her do breakthrough is better for me, because if I don't, she's gonna drop a character of mine to this door, and that's actually really bad. So let's just do this. So Hellion all the way to the back where she belongs, and now I'm still not going to be able to launch the Antiquarian, which is unfortunate, but I'm just hoping that the Panic Darts gets the kill. If the Panic Darts gets the kill, everything is fine. If it doesn't get the kill, we're screwed. But okay, thankfully we do get it. RNG is on our side. There is justice in this world, as I'd say. But now there's a Jester in position 2 who is very much ready to finale, and he has even has a choice of targets for his finale. So yeah, this isn't looking too wonderful. Of course, after that, all we have to deal with is the Shieldbreaker and the Hellion. I'm not preoccupied about the Hellion, I'm preoccupied about the Shieldbreaker, because I'm playing a damage team, and my opponent has, you know, Serpent Slayer, which is a totally fair and balanced ability, right? So you're gonna go for a puncture on my Grave Robber, which I don't particularly mind, actually. I think that's perfectly okay for me. I just drop a Shadow Fade and chill. I think that's what I do. I'm not sure the reason they did that, because maybe they were scared of an uppercut. I can still go for it. I can still go for the uppercut after I Shadow Fade. I don't really see the reasoning behind such a move, but oh, they're keeping it. They're keeping it, actually. Interesting, interesting. And I could go for something here. I have a lot of plus accuracy right now, so I could actually just go for the chop and then try to do something after. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the move here. Let's go for the chop. Hopefully it still does a good... Oh, 13. Oh, why didn't I revenge round 1? Ah, this is why you always revenge round 1 of the leper. If you don't, he actually sucks. He sucks so much. His damage is so underwhelming. It feels so sad to look at it, but yeah, such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. There's 2 daisies here, actually. If I shoot that Hellion and get a high roll or a crit, she's dead. Yeah, but sadly that's a little bit unlikely. What I'm going to do here actually is probably just click. Yeah, we click. And then we go for the uppercut. That is going to be a daze for sure, which is actually really good. And what I could do here actually... Oh, this is so greedy. This is so greedy, but it might just be the play. That's an 80. We go for it. Ah, the 80! Oh! Why didn't I go for the Flashbang debuff? I guess I should have gone for the Flashbang debuff. Oh, dear me. And yeah, now we're in a rough spot. Does she have expose? She doesn't. No expose on this Shieldbreaker. That's actually wild. Goes for the 25. Doesn't get it, though. Doesn't get it. I keep my Round Hunter. He lives. And I don't even know how long this debuff lasts for. I'm going to be honest with you. This is like my 2nd time using this ability. And it's not going too well, let me tell you that much. Though I do have a decent amount of accuracy here, so this should work. I can't use it from position 1. Why? Why can't I use a Flashbang from position 1? I just don't get it. Why? Is he just unable to throw a grenade if he's close to the enemy? I don't think that's how it works, right? I mean, I've never thrown a Flashbang at anyone, but I guess in my Call of Duty days, I think the closer you were, the easier it would be. If you're like in just a room adjacent to yours, you just throw the Flashbang in there, then boom, easy kill. But you know, it's unfortunate that this is the way the match is going. But yeah, no more Bounty Hunter for me. He didn't even do enough damage, by the way, against today. So really wonderful job to that VH. And now I have to most likely just drop the sniper shot here. So many abilities to try and kill this Jester, and he's not dead. I can't even go for the lunge now because the leper will be put out of position. Oh goodness. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it, but first I'm gonna go for my leper turn. But yeah, this just feels horrid. It feels absolutely horrid. Okay. Does the bleed apply? Yes, it does. It's fine. I'm going to click and heal, and then I'm going to go for the lunge, and start of next round I will just Shadow Fade, and hopefully things will be fine for me. Yeah, hopefully. So 80 hit chance, kill shot, way more than guaranteed, so we take it. And now we are at this door here, which isn't too good, but I do have 30 dodge, so I'm hoping that the Hellion has a Hellion moment. She does have a Hellion moment, but it's not about the dodge. It's about the fact that her death blow chance is absolutely abysmal. Even if she has her dedicated death blow trinket, she still fails it somehow. What were the chances of that? She had plus 40. That's actually a really decent amount. She had a 65 of getting the kill there, and it failed miserably. Wow, and you had a 75 of getting the blight there, and it also failed miserably. Ooh, that is actually really good. Am I dropping to this store here? Oh, I am. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Well, that means I'm probably just going to drop a heal, but until then, I could still drop the revenge, let's be honest. Why? You know, it might be griefing, but I'm still going to drop the revenge here. I want to hit that freaking Hellion. She has 10 dodge. This character is so abysmal. This character is so abysmal if you know, don't set him up correctly, but things will be fine for me. My opponent doesn't have Expose. I still have oh no, I've actually used up all my Shadow Fates. But yeah, the Grave Robber is trying to solo carry this match. It's not being easy. It's definitely not being easy, but we will make it work. The thing is, if my opponent doesn't go for a Serpent Sway right now, if they go for like a puncture or something and don't get it, I will just go for the chop and try to get the kill. Because I need to get rid of this Shield Breaker. She's insanely OP at the end of the match. So yeah, she goes for the Pierce here. I gotta go for it. I gotta go for it. How much is my accuracy? 7 accuracy. Oh, my beloved. I could try to heal that. I have more turns than my opponent does, so it would actually make sense here. Oh, yeah. This is the play. This is the play for sure. We go for the heal and just chill like that. If they go for their Hellion turn here, I might be able to just kill the Hellion instead. Even though it's unfortunate, I think I do win. A 3v1 at the end into the Shield Breaker. It's just the fact that my Leper exists and has Chop and Revenge, even though he's really not being that wonderful. He's still a Leper, he still has the Leper shenanigans, so I am hoping that I do enough damage here. I will say having the net instead of the Eagle-Eye Talisman is making this match difficult, but okay, thankfully it does go through. And I don't need to go for the Death Blow here, actually, but you know, it's a 100% chance, so I will. We get a crit on it, which does open up Adder's Case and also removes Sniper Shot, but yeah, it's a bit difficult. Thankfully they don't have Impale here to just get a double death blow. They have a 25 and a 40, so I still think that regardless of what they do here, they're probably screwed. Unless, if they kill a character, they might still be able to win this. They actually might not even need to kill a character. Oh no, I'm not taking enough damage here. They're gonna go for the Adder's Kiss on the Leper. Did they get it? Oh, and they don't. They don't get the Adder's Kiss kill. That is actually huge for me. That's absolutely huge. Well, what I can do right now is probably just... Oh, they got a crit on it, which means prot. Yeah, of course. I'm just going to heal myself here, stay alive with the Leper. I'm going to heal the Grave Robber, and then I'm just going to... I would love to Panic Darts, but let's be honest, I'm gonna miss. So, this is gonna be a 3v1 that I might actually lose, believe it or not. I might actually lose this 3v1, because she's dropping to 0, and my opponent can just drop me to 0 whenever they want, so yeah, of course that's gonna happen. Oh my god, why do I not have a Jesser or something? Why did I need to have a Bounty Hunter with... I mean, I guess he had a dodge debuff, so I was technically prepared to apply the dodge debuff on someone, but I don't even know how long it lasts. So yeah, what can I do about it, right? What can I do about it? Well, 2 characters dropping to this store. Ain't that swell. I could have moved back with her, and then I've gone for the purge now. That feels terrible. Do I just move forward here? Nah, we go for it. He's probably dead now, there's no point moving back. Yeah, the misplays have been committed, there's no point moving back. Okay, 12 damage, that's more than 0. That's more than 0, I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh, I could heal him. Oh, but she's such a... Oh, but he's a much... Oh, it's a difficult choice to make. It's a really difficult choice to make, actually. It's just that this is a 40 and this is a 25, but she's such a more valuable character. Yeah, no, I gotta kill the Argos here. She is way more valuable than the Leper. Even though the Leper is extremely valuable, I gotta heal her. The biggest problem I actually have right now is the fact that if the Leper dies, he will leave a corpse, but it's only gonna last 5 turns. It actually might last less because of my opponent's... oh, that's actually a crazy move that they do that. Okay, in that case, I'm actually going to move back here. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that they do that. And now I can just go for the purge and then go for the heal. I think that was a misplay on their end, honestly. I think that was a misplay by Mr. D, because now I can just heal, I can stabilize. They gave me enough time to stabilize here, and they might not get a Death Storm opportunity in a bit. Yeah, they might not get it for a little bit here. I guess they just have to hit it to someone else now, which means that they will still get a death opportunity, but you know, still a very odd move by them. Still a very odd move by them to do that. Well, they still have 65 dodge. I do have a fair bit of accuracy here. I could heal the leper and keep him alive, but I think I'm just going to heal the herbalist, right? Yeah, that's just gonna be the move here. That's the human move. We just heal the herbalist because, you know, she's an herbalist. She has a guaranteed heal as long as she's in positions 3 and 4. So now I just go for the purge. The hit chance is still really nice, actually. Yeah, purge has nice accuracy bases. I'm really glad I brought it, honestly. Let's see, pick to the face. Ah, they both suck. Ah, Grave Robber, you're so abysmal. I mean, this one is a lot better if it hits, but is the extra 5% chance really what I'm gonna go for here? I mean, both of them are gonna miss. Why am I thinking? Both of them are gonna miss. This one's more valuable. Oh, it actually hits. Oh, that's huge. She's actually dropping to 0 now. Oh, that is wonderful. If I hit another one somehow, if I'm extremely lucky, I might actually make her go afflicted. Yeah, that would be great here. That would be absolutely great. You gotta go for the kill, Mr. D. There's no other play. Get the kill. If you don't get the kill, I have 3 characters. You're gonna lose. I know you have 65 dodge, but it's not gonna last forever. You have to go for the kill. It's a 40. Why don't you do it? Okay, he goes for the serpent say instead. I see how it is. Well, in that case, I will just stay alive then. I will just stay alive. I think I actually have finisher accuracy now as well with my Grave Robber, even though she does have 80 dodge. I mean, look at my accuracy. This is finale numbers of accuracy. Good hit chances, even against 80 dodge. It's actually massive. And now my hit chance... It is finisher accuracy, but the hit chance is still abysmal. Oh my god. Okay, there's no reason to go for the panic darts anymore, we just do this. And I still hit. Oh, Mr. D's RNG strikes again, I feel. Yeah, his RNG strikes again. He always has terrible RNG, that's what it feels like. Yeah, unfortunate, honestly, unfortunate, but it's gonna be very difficult for him to turn it around now, because this sniper should have been dead, like, I don't know, like 4 rounds ago, but he somehow survived. He only had one finish on his team, and I guess the bounty hunter kind of did his job going for the flashbang. I mean, a common hitter would have been even better than the flashbang there, but I don't know. I guess he did okay. So this is actually going to be really rough now, because I am moved to position 1, so that was a bit of a gamble they went for there. Somehow I also did enough damage. I am gonna have 2 characters at this store here, unless I move forward, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna move back. That might have actually been the play there, to move forward and move forwards. Unironically, that might have been the play. As weird as that sounds, it might have been the play. Because she's dropping to this store anyway, so I don't really have to care about hitting her. So this is pretty much a wasted turn. I'm just feeding myself accuracy. And now I will get a Death Store, potentially a Death Store check. But yeah, I still think that was a bit of a throw, but oh, the 50-50, the 50-50. Watch her go fearful though. Watch her go fearful. What does she get? Oh, she gets the rational, that's the worst. Yeah, Shieldbreaker, she's a really good character, and she's really good at the end if you still have like 2 characters left, but as strong as she is, if you let her entire team die, she still doesn't win matches as much as you'd want her to. She's really good, but she's not that good. She's just a decently good character. Yeah, I have a 100% hit chance here. That's insane. This leopard is actually going wild. I'm just going to heal myself with the Arbalist. No idea why I went for the Arbalist turn before the Grave Robbers, but now all I need to do, just go for the pick. Does it work? 58 and an 80, and the Grave Robber once again refuses to miss, and my opponent's Shieldbreaker goes down. It's just that she has to deal with those heals, and unless she has exposed to apply a lot of stress and try and win that way, and if you have kind of like a stress team, she really can't deal with it. And I don't even have a Crusader, by the way. If you have a Crusader, you have a double heal at the end of the match. I only had an Arbalist, and this still felt absolutely atrocious from SRT. So let's try to make Flashbang work and go for match number 2. Okay, and here we go straight into a match number 2, so I just messaged Mr. D saying GG because this is gonna be a difficult one. So Mr. D here is actually playing the underdog team, which is his own team, and it is a very good one, which is why I can tell already that this is gonna be an interesting match. I wonder, can the Flashbang actually save me here? Flashbang onto the Houndmaster, will it work? Is that the way towards victory? Goes for the guard on the Arbalest so I don't get the Flashbang value on her, which does make sense, but now I have a few choices, right? I have a few choices. I really want to mark the bounty hunter and shoot him, but this is not the sort of team I'm playing. I'm not playing that sort of team here, so it isn't really a possibility. I guess instead of that, I guess I just go for the revenge. This team feels so odd because I have an Arbalest and a bounty hunter, but I kinda don't. I kinda don't. He's missing his core abilities and trinkets. It's just, why do I have Flashbang? Even if I drop Flashbang here, what's gonna happen? Well, first I need to hit it, which it has 130 accuracy, which, I mean, that's great, but yeah, it could still miss. Then I need to get the debuff, which, you know, as we all know, dodge characters have the best debuff resistances, and this isn't joking, they do have the best debuff resistances. It's the Houndmaster, the Antiquarian, the Jester, they have really good DBR, and it just becomes a bit difficult for me to hit them, so you really need to have debuff chance if you actually want to apply those knowledge debuffs, which sadly these characters don't. And that absolutely sucks. But I am still gonna try to make it work. I'm not gonna go for my action there, I'm instead gonna almost pass, but go for the panic darts on the bounty hunter, because I am a bit clueless as to what I should be doing, but I'm gonna go for this and I'm gonna try to focus him down a bit here. The Arbalest sniper shot could really hurt me and could bring me down to this storm. I'm hoping that it doesn't. I'm hoping that it's a harmless crit for... well, not a crit would one-shot me, but I'm hoping that it's a harmless hit for like 24 or something like that, and my Arbalest just stays alive at an even 12 HP. That would feel very good. So my opponent's gonna drop Reclaims here. That's fine. I'm okay with this. And I guess I just drop the caltrops, or do I do this? Yeah, see, 68 hit chance. It's not even the nice number. It just sucks. I guess I just dropped the caltrops. That is going to counter the regen. I also apply a crit there, which is actually pretty nice. It means the bleed's gonna last essentially forever, unless she heals, but yeah, you know, whatever. He's gonna go for the sniper shot. Not 24, but 22, so even better than I predicted. Come on, crit. Okay, not a crit, but a max roll, so I will take it. My opponent does 22 damage, and I do 21 damage, even though they have more damage than I do, and a mark. Yeah, that is just how RNG works, right? Ain't really too much you can do about it. Oh, Hound's Rush, you suck. Please don't do enough. Yeah, of course there's a crit. Of course there's a crit. That's a bit unfortunate. You know what I could do here, though? Here's my Arbalest crit, says Mr. D. Yes, indeed. You know what I could do, though? It's a bit crazy to do it, but I could just go for counter pressure here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for counter pressure. I might die because of this, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for this bounty hunter. Now both characters are at this door, and the caltrops plus the panic darts actually counter the regen from the Flagellant's Reclaim. So, you know, this is actually a good team to run those caltrops, because you will be able to counter the regen very, very well with just one use of panic darts. Even if they drop the regen twice with the Antiquarian, or even if they use the Flagellant's Reclaim, you'll still be fine here. So they're gonna drop the Battlefield Bandage, which... No, it cures the caltrops! Ah, that's terrible! Oh, that's terrible, it cures the caltrops. I forgot, the Arbalest is OP. Okay, that makes things a bit difficult for me. I should have gone for a hit with the Leper. I thought about it, but I was like, oh, I'll just hit with the Leper after, right? I'll just hit with the Leper after, everything will be fine. This stays. It doesn't! Oh, I hate this game so much. They're gonna go for their turn now. Okay, I just barely managed to act there. I mean, it doesn't make a difference, let's be honest here. It really doesn't make a difference, because you're just gonna click and regen. Oh, why does Arbalest cure bleeds? Oh, and she gets a crit too. It's meaningless, but come on. No! Wait, I can't even get the kill anymore. Ah, I misplayed so hard. I cannot play this team, and I don't even go first. No, it's over. It's over. It's over. I don't know. I went into an actual good team and I fumbled it so hard. Yeah, I just misplay after misplay. I do not deserve winning that match at all. That is just going to be a surrender. And Mr. D says underdog always wins, and yeah, it looks like underdog does always win. I haven't played that team in so long. I should honestly do that sometime. But anyway, that was the Flashbang Bounty Hunter. I didn't even check how long the debuff lasts for. Actually, I'm gonna do that again. Let's have a look. Okay, and here I am against the bot. Let's see, how long does a Flashbang debuff last for? It's 3 rounds. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. Thankfully it isn't 2, but... I don't know, it's just such a sad ability. I mean, in this situation, it doesn't do anything against this Musketeer, even though you're trying to disrupt. This ability either needs to be put in a stress team, given something like 25 stress, or it needs to be given a daze, and I think that's it. If you gave it a daze, it would actually be pretty good with a daze on there. Yeah, because the dazes are actually quite strong, and we are lacking a little bit in terms of the numbers of daze abilities we have. And I mean, we have a lot of self dazes. We probably have more self dazes than we have daze abilities. At least that's what it feels like. But yeah, this ability is definitely one of the ones that needs a bit of love. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers. Where's my perch? There we go. Cheers.